It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Drake London. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Falcons and the Bears on EA Sports.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn on this final day of 2023. New Year's Eve, folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business to take care of before the calendar turns to 2024.
And I'll be one of those, trying to get it going in January, trying to get my physical fitness on. But first, we've got a game to get on here. Two teams trying to finish strong before they turn the calendar. And on the flight home, I'll be finalizing my resolution list as well.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Bears to take over on offense behind their third-year quarterback, former Ohio State Buckeye Justin Fields.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Fields. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense. And at the helm in his 2nd season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Ridder and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Patterson to start the drive. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 130 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync. And that bodes well this late in the season.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Ridder now looking to throw it this time. Short throw to Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Ridder. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Falcons at 13-2 on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Ritter back to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. His 7th touchdown on the ground and 10th overall. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Fields going to keep it once more. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Foreman powering ahead. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Now it's Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken at about the 14. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and it will be Falcon football. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. 1st down, here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Ritter now. Short throw to Smith. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. You look at this Bears defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
A gain of 8 and a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, #1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Ritter throwing on third down. Got London on a slant. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Ritter will set up to throw it. That escapes the sand. Flush to his right. That's brought in downfield by London. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or a wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Ritter fires quickly out wide. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Ritter to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Coup now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was Desmond Ritter taking it himself to finish the drive. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Chicago offense set to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw, Ritter. Short throw to Smith. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him And we'll step aside for a moment. First and 10, it's Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's Ritter. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Lorenzo Carter in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. On 2nd down, here's Foreman. And now off to the races down the right side. And they finally get him down at the other 46. 63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now a toss play. This is Foreman. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Deontay Foreman with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive of 4 plays, and it was finished off by Deontay Foreman on the touchdown run. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if
the decision is here if they get to that spot. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Short throw caught by Pitts. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Ritter on the 4th down try. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They're going option play on third down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now third down and 7. Here's Fields. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Atlanta regains possession of the football. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Well, a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Patterson running between the tackles. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And caught by London. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. On 1st down, Ritter. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts
to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Fields hit and the ball is loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
They run it on first with Foreman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Foreman's going to get it again on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, 1st down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Bud Dupree, a former 1st-round pick, in on the stop.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw is Fields. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. The kick by Gold is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And able to get this out to the 25. We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field, making his presence felt early in this one. 1st half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Ritter off the play fake. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Ritter now on second down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Javon Dexter brings him down. That's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe roll down the other defense. We'll see. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. From the gun, here's Fields. Got an open man, it's Scott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a give to Foreman. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. The slot man in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Now Fields. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Shut him down, D. Shut. Ready, break. Check, strike.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Patterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down. Ritter to throw it. Over the middle, caught by London. Touchdown! Drake London, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
That'll be caught by Foreman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They set up the screen to Foreman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Calais Campbell in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by goal is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. As always, as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Straight ahead, Patterson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ritter will set up to throw it. sliding out of the pocket. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Here's Ritter. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Now Ritter to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10 now. It's Ritter. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Ritter now. Rolling to his left. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Back to throw. Ritter got London on a slant. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal. Ritter looking to throw here on fourth. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
Here's Fields now on second down. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. On the handoff, here's Foreman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
At the Falcons' 28-yard line.
Again, it's Foreman. Shedding through the defense. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 135 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here comes third and about a foot. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Field's hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
A throw over the middle taken in, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down. Here's a give to Patterson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On 2nd, here's Algier. A strong running. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Ritter. Short throw to Smith. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. A handoff for Patterson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Nick Cross there defensively.
Ritter back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout,
touchdown, Chicago! Steven Carlson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Ritter. Short throw to Smith. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ritter now on 2nd down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Terrell Lewis in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On 2nd down, Ritter. Forced out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Ritter to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
No, he's been fun to watch in this when he's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Short throw to Smith. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now they're in the hurry-up.
5 yards on the play.
He'll look to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. He's got Smith here. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ridder, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 163 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! Steven Carlson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Ritter's throw there taken in by Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Stop defense. Hey, check Mega. Strike. Check strike. Oh! Tighten up defense. Right. Wait. Dude. Check it here.
Here's Ridder. He'll buy some time right. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's Patterson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Ritter now. Rolling to his right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Ritter. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And quickly they get to the line.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third.
They'll look to throw here. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Miller. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll set up a throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kaderl Hodge. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved in the court.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And taken at the 46. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Bring out the Falcons offense once more. Cordero Patterson ready to go again at running back. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Eluding the pressure right.
This pass is caught by London.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A very solid gain of 27. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and goal. At the Bears.
On play action, here's Ritter.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield, because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Blue strike. Ready. Third and goal. Ritter with it.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Second and 10, Fields again. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
This offense so far on third down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 10.
They set up the screen for him.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Fields.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Fields throwing again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Off play action, Fields.
Man open, here's Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Foreman powering ahead.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mercedes Lewis, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bears get a bit closer.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense set to go. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over Joe and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Ritter from the gun on third down. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. This is Patterson. He'll take this to the 46. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On second down, Ritter. Dancing to his left. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Ritter back to throw. And this one's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The throw over the middle, taken in. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. To throw is Fields. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Here's Ritter. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talking about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
2nd and 10. Here's Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons' offense at the line. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Hey, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Back to throw here. Complete to Jones.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the 1st. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones.
But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Eluding the pressure right.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Short throw to Smith. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Ritter now. That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Short throw to Smith. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 20-yard line.
To the air again, it's Ritter.
Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter
sliding out of the pocket. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Bears 34.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Falcons,
they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.